I see Hare Krishna.
Bhakta Santiago está ahí,
Haridwani, Haribol from America, Guru Mangal from Ecuador. Okay. So now
Radhika from Argentina.
We continue. We please everybody. You see, we can hear you, so don't worry. You just repeat after me. Maybe the microphones are not working, but don't worry. Lord Krishna can hear you from your heart. Everybody, please chant loud, okay? Going on safari for another day. Going on safari
for another day.
Chanting Hare Krishna all the way.
Chanting
Hare Krishna all the way.
Guru Maharaj is also singing.
Dancing, staging, playing.
Singing, dancing.
Spreading Gaura's glories wherever we stay.
Spreading all the glories wherever we stay.
Jai Safari Ki Jai. Hare Krishna always. Hare Krishna. And soon, next safari, we're going to chant the famous song, eh? The famous song, you remember, eh? Everyone! Gang.
Ganga,
Ganga,
Ganga, Ganga. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now the prayers, Ekanath Prabhu, please. Some prayers for Pankajangri Prabhu and all devotees who are suffering, Prabhu. Please, Hare Krishna.
So again, is Jitendra Prabhu there, who did beautiful prayers? So Jitendra Prabhu, you there?
Yes, he's here. I call Sujitendra. Come, Sujitendra, please. Please, come. He's our translator in Bengali here. Come. Observe the camera. Hare Krishna.
No, sir.
Lead the prayers, please.
Namo Nrsimha Devaya Hiranyakashyapo Ripo Sarvabhayam Vinashayam Narasimha Namastute Bhaktam Shishupraladam Sagarencha Davanale Raksham Indrapadam Deyam Narasimha Namastute Tambhu Prakashitam Devam Bhakta Hite Narayanam Mahakayam Vishwamurte Narasimha Namastute Hiranyakashipum Kayam Nakham Dante Vidaranayam Ayonisambhutam Devam Narasimha Namastute Harimukham Mahajyoti Tejarashi Bhayankaram Adbhuta Purusham Devam Narasimha Namastute Tavadbhutam Rupam Drishtva Bhaye Kampe Sunasiram Bhayencha Devatam Sarve Narasimha Namastute Yoginam Yoga Bhadnam Cha Bhayam Kampitam Medini Sarvaloka Bhayam Kritva Narasimha Namastute. Everybody please repeat. Mama Dukkham Haram Devam
Mama Dukkham Haram Devam
Dayalum Dinanayakam
Dayalum Dinanayakam
Sarva Bhayam Haram Swami
Sarva Bhayam Haram Swami
Narasimha Namastute.
Narasimha Namastute.
Together, Ugram Viram Mahavishnum
Ugram
Balatam
Viram
Sarvabhishnukham
Nrsimham Bhishanam Bhadram
Bhishanam Bhadram
Mrityu Mrityu Namami.
So I want all of you, because this is being watched by Pankajangri Prabhu and Janivas Prabhu and all the doctors, and we want all of you to please plus your Pranam Mudra in the cameras. We want to see, we want to show to Pankajangri Prabhu your prayers, so the way all of you Subhadra Mai also, you too, put your hands, Pranam Mudra, I'm seeing you. All of you put your Pranam Mudras. So we're taking a nice picture, showing to Pankajangi Prabhu a nice video of all of you praying for him and for all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis all over the world. And now raise your hands. All of you, hands up. Gauranga. Louder with me. Gauranga. Very much. Okay.
So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Please, so Guru Maharaj, continue your Chaitanya Leela. We end in the safari today with these prayers for Pankajangri Prabhu and all the devotees from around the world who are somehow or other affected and suffering by this pandemic. And thank you, Guru Maharaj, for every day praying for the devotees. Every day, every single day, giving good advices and praying for them. Now the prayers from everyone here today is much appreciated. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
So was the verse.
So, Hare Krishna, since Guru Maharaj have already chanted the pranam mantras before the South American lecture, so we will continue with the Chaitanya Leela. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we are continuing Hare Krishna, dear devotees, we are continuing today with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled as Lord Chaitanya's devastating dance of ecstatic love and competitive exchanges with Lord Jagannath.
Hello.
Haribo.
Oh,
Gauranga. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 13.98.
নিষ্পলক নেত্রে নিশ্চল ভাবে জগন্নাথের প্রভু নিত্য দর্শনে পরমানন্দ প্রভুর নিত্য দেখিলোকে হইল চমৎকার অন্য আছুক জগন্নাথের আনন্দ অপার.
Everyone was astonished by dancing of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and even Lord Jagannath became extremely happy to see him.
in the Bengali verse, it said, want to speak of others. Even Jagannath was very happy.
In the Bengali verse, it's mentioned, what to speak of others, even Jagannath is very happy.
So, Jagannath, he was experiencing great bliss
So Lord Jagannath, he was experiencing great bliss
to see Lord Chaitanya's astonishing dance.
to seeing Lord Chaitanya's astonishing dance. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 13.99.
রথ স্থির কইল আগে না করে গমন অনিমিষ নেত্রে করে নিত্য দর্শন.
The car came to a complete standstill and remained immobile, while Lord Jagannath, with unblinking eyes, watched the dancing of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Lord Jagannath, to see the dancing of Lord Chaitanya,
So Lord Jagannath, to see the dancing of Lord Chaitanya,
he stopped his car
he stopped his car
and just watched Lord Chaitanya's dancing.
and he just watched Lord Chaitanya's dancing. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 13.100.
প্রভু নিত্য দর্শনে সুভদ্রা ও বলরামের হর্ষ সুভদ্রা বলরামের হৃদয়ে উল্লাস নিত্য দেখি দুইজনার শ্রীমুখেতে হাস।
The goddess of fortune Subhadra and Lord Balarama both felt great happiness and ecstasy within hearts. Indeed, they were seen smiling at the dancing.
So all the three were smiling at seeing Lord Chaitanya's dancing.
So all the three were smiling at seeing Lord Chaitanya's dancing. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.101.
অষ্টসাত্ত্বিক ভাব কদম্ব সম্মিত প্রভুর রূপ ও লীলা উদ্দণ্ডে নিত্যে প্রভুর অদ্ভুত বিকার অষ্টসাত্ত্বিক ভাব উদয় সমকাল।
When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced and jumped high, 8 wonderful transformations indicative of divine ecstasy were seen in his body. All the symptoms were visible simultaneously.
Alright, that's slowly experience one or two of the symptoms.
So normally a very advanced devotees may experience 1 or 2 of the symptoms,
One after another.
but that also one after another.
But here it said the Lord Chaitanya, he was experiencing all the 8 Ashtasattvic above simultaneously.
Here it's mentioned that Lord Chaitanya was experiencing the 8 Astasatvika Bhav simultaneously. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.102.
মাংস ব্রাহ্মণ সম রোমবিন্দ পুলকিত শ্রীমুরলী বৃক্ষ যেন কণ্টক বেষ্টিত।
His skin erupted with goose pimples, and the hairs of his body stood on end. His body resembled the shimuli, silk cotton tree, all covered with thorns.
Holy tree is a tree that has
The simuli tree is the tree that has
thorns all over it.
thorns all over,
And it produces a kind of cotton.
and it produces a kind of cotton.
Somehow Lord Chaitanya looked like one of these trees. He had throughout his body, his skin was erupting with goosebumps. Her hair was standing on end.
So somehow Lord Chaitanya's body was like this because the whole of his body was erupting with goosebumps and hairs standing on end. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.103.
এক এক দন্তের কম্প দেখিতে লাগে ভয় লোকে জানে দন্ত সব খসিয়া পড়াই।
Indeed, the people became afraid just to see his teeth chatter, and they even thought that his teeth would fall out.
Lord Chaitanya was such extreme ecstatic symptoms,
Although Lord Chaitanya was manifesting such extreme ecstatic symptoms,
like his teeth chattering,
like his teeth chattering,
I thought maybe he would lose his teeth.
they thought maybe he will lose his teeth.
Lord Chaitanya was in extreme ecstasy.
Lord Chaitanya was in this extreme ecstasy. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.104.
সর্বাঙ্গে প্রসেদ তাতে রক্তোদ্গম জয় গগ গদগদ বচন
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's whole body flowed with perspiration and at the same time oozed blood. He made the sounds of ja ja ga ga ja ja ga ga in a voice choked with ecstasy.
Lord Chaitanya was manifesting such ecstasies.
Lord Chaitanya was manifesting such ecstasies.
Simultaneously, his teeth would chatter, his hair was standing on end,
Simultaneously, his teeth would chatter, his hairs were standing on end,
and perspiring, sometimes blood came out through his pores,
while perspiring. Sometimes blood came out from his pores,
and his voice choked up.
and his voice choked up.
Instead of saying Jagannath,
Instead of saying Jagannath,
he said Jajagava, Jajagava.
he was saying Jaja Gaga, Jaja Gaga. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.105.
জলযন্ত্র ধারা জইছে বহে অশ্রু জল আশপাশে লোক যত ভিজিল সকল
Tears came forcefully from the eyes of the Lord, as if from a syringe, and all the people surrounding him became wet. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.106.
দেহকান্তি গৌরবর্ণ দেখিয়ে অরুণ কভু কান্তি দেখে জানো মল্লিকা পুষ্প সম
Everyone saw the complexion of his body change from white to pink, so that his luster resembled that of the Mallika flower.
And bodily luster would also change color.
So the bodily luster would also change color,
Sometimes white, sometimes pink.
sometimes white, sometimes pink.
So he was in such ecstatic mood
So he was in such ecstatic mood
that even his body color changed.
that even his bodily color changed. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.107.
কম কভু স্তম্ভ কভু প্রভু ভূমিতে লোটাই শুষ্ক কাষ্ঠ সমপদ হস্ত না চলাই
Sometimes he appeared stunned, and sometimes he rolled on the ground. Indeed, sometimes his legs and hands became as hard as dry wood, and he did not move.
Some of the stark symptoms of the Lord are described in these verses.
So some of the ecstatic symptoms of the Lord is being described in this verse. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.108.
কভু ভূমি পড়ে কভু সহায়হীন যাহা দেখি ভক্ত গণের প্রাণ হয় ক্ষীণ
When the Lord fell to the ground, sometimes his breathing almost stopped. When the devotees saw this, their lives also became very feeble.
Since the devotees are so much depending on the Lord's mercy,
Since the devotees were so much depending on the Lord's mercy,
when they saw that he stopped breathing,
when they saw that he stopped breathing,
they became very worried and
they became very worried,
weak at heart.
weak at heart. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.109.
প্রভুর মুখচন্দ্রে ফেনামৃত ধারা কভু নেত্রে নাশায় জল মুখে পড়ে ফ্যান অমৃতের ধারা চন্দ্র বিম্বে বহে যান
Water flowed from his eyes and sometimes through his nostrils, and foam fell from his mouth. These flowings appeared to be torrents of nectar descending from the moon.
The external symbols are not visible normally.
These ecstatic symptoms are not visible normally.
Lord Chaitanya would manifest this was astonishing for the people.
But Lord Chaitanya's manifestation was astonishing for the people.
And not only the people, but even Jagannath, he was
Not only the people, even Jagannath he was
stunned to see.
stunned to see. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.110.
শোভানন্দের পান সেই ফ্যান লইয়া শোভানন্দ কইল পান কৃষ্ণ প্রেম রসিক দেহ মহাভাগ্যবান
The foam that fell from the mouth of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was taken and drunk by Shubhananda because he was very fortunate and expert in relishing the mellow of ecstatic love of Krishna.
So, Surananda took the home and fell from Lord Chaitanya's mouth.
So Subhananda took the foam that fell from Lord Chaitanya's mouth.
By eating that,
By eating that,
he was experiencing the blessing of ecstatic love for Krishna.
so by eating this, he was experiencing the blessing of ecstatic love for Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.111.
নর্তনান্তে প্রভুর কান্ত সহ কান্তার মিলন গতি শ্রবণ এই মতো তাণ্ডব নৃত্য কইল কতক্ষণ ভাব বিশেষে প্রভুর প্রবেশিল মন
After Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had performed his devastating dance for some time, his mind entered into a mood of ecstatic love.
So, Lord Chaitanya was dancing very intensely,
So Lord Chaitanya was dancing very intensively.
and then he went into a special ecstatic loving mood.
And then his mind entered into a special ecstatic loving mood. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.112.
তাণ্ডব নৃত্য ছাড়ি স্বরূপের আজ্ঞা দিল হৃদয় জানিয়া স্বরূপ গাইতে লাগিল
After abandoning the dancing, the Lord ordered Swarup Damodar to sing. Understanding his mind, Swarup Damodar began to sing as follows. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.113.
শ্রী দামোদর স্বরূপের গীত তথাই পদম সেই তো প্রাণনাথ পাইনু যাহা লাগি মদন দহনে ঝুরি গেল গেনু
Now I have gained the Lord of my life, in the absence of whom I was being burned by Cupid and was withering away. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. This song refers to Srimati Radharani's meeting with Krishna at the holy place of Kurukshetra, when Lord Sri Krishna and his brother and sister came to visit when there was a solar eclipse. It is a song of separation from Krishna. When Radharani met Krishna at Kurukshetra, she remembered his intimate association in Vrindavana, and she thought, now I have gained the Lord of my life. In his absence, I was being burned by the arrow of Cupid, and thus I was withering away. Now I have my life again. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela 13.140.
গীত শ্রবণে প্রভুর নিত্য। এই ধোয়া উচ্চস্বরে গায় দামোদর, আনন্দে মধুর নিত্য করেন ঈশ্বর।
When this refrain was loudly sung by Swarup Damodar, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again began rhythmically dancing in transcendental bliss.
Also, Damodar understood the mood of Lord Chaitanya.
So Swarup Damodar understood the mood of Lord Chaitanya.
Lord Chaitanya was in the mood of Radharani.
Lord Chaitanya was in the mood of Radharani.
And then so Damodar sang in that mood.
And then Swarup Damodar sang in that mood.
That what Lord Chaitanya like deep ecstasy.
That put Lord Chaitanya in very deep ecstasy. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela 13.100.
জগন্নাথের প্রভু পশ্চাতে গমন, ধীরে ধীরে জগন্নাথ করেন গমন, আগে নিত্য করি চলেন সচির নন্দন।
The car of Lord Jagannath began to move slowly while the son of Mother Sachi went ahead and danced in front. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela 13.116.
How many more verses?
16 is there. Go to the last verse. Go to the last page. Three more verses, Guru Maharaj.
Huh?
Three. Yeah. Go to 17 now. Go to 16.
জগন্নাথে নেত্র দিয়া সবে নাচে গায়, কীর্তনিয়া সহ প্রভু পাছে পাছে যায়।
While dancing and singing, all the devotees in front of the Lord Jagannath kept their eyes on him. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then went to the end of the procession with the Sankirtan performers. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 13.117.
বহুকাল বিরহান্তে শ্রী রাধা ভাবামৃত প্রভুর দ্বিতীয় শ্রীকৃষ্ণ সহ মিলন, জগন্নাথ মগ্ন প্রভুর নয়ন হৃদয়, শ্রীহস্ত যুগে করে গীতের অভিনয়।
His eyes and mind fully absorbed in Lord Jagannath, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to play the drama of the song with his two arms. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Gurumaj, you want to say anything? Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 13.118.
শ্রী রাধাভাব সুবলিত প্রভুতেই কৃষ্ণ অপেক্ষা অধিক প্রেম, গৌর যদি পাছে চলে শ্যাম হয় স্থিরে, গৌর আগে চলে শ্যাম চলে ধীরে ধীরে।
When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dramatically enacting the song, he would sometimes fall behind in the procession. At such times, Lord Jagannath would come to a standstill. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again went forward, Lord Jagannath's car would slowly start again. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 13.119.
এই মতো গৌর শ্যামে দোহে ঠেলা ঠেলি স্বরথে শ্যামেরে রাখে গৌর মহাবলী।
Thus, there was a sort of competition between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Jagannath in seeing who would lead. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so strong that he made Lord Jagannath wait in his car. Purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. In his Anubhashya, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur describes the ecstasy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as follows. After giving up the company of the gopis in Vrindavan, Sri Krishna, the son of Maharaj Nanda, engaged in his pastimes at Dwaraka. When Krishna went to Kurukshetra with his brother and sister and others from Dwaraka, he again met the inhabitants of Vrindavan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha Bhava Duti Swalalita, that is, Krishna himself assuming the part of Srimati Radharani in order to understand Krishna. Lord Jagannath Deva is Krishna, and Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Srimati Radharani. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's leading Lord Jagannath forward to the Gundicha temple corresponded to Srimati Radharani's leading Krishna towards Vrindavana. Sri Kshetra Jagannath Puri was taken as the kingdom of Dwaraka, the place where Krishna enjoys supreme opulence, but he was being led by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Vrindavan, the simple village where all inhabitants are filled with ecstatic love for Krishna. Sri Kshetra is a place of Aishwarya Leela, just as Vrindavan is the place of Madhurya Leela. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's following at the rear of the Ratha indicated that Lord Jagannath, Krishna, was forgetting the inhabitants of Vrindavan. Although Krishna neglected the inhabitants of Vrindavan, he could not forget them. Thus, in his opulent Ratha Yatra, he was returning to Vrindavan. In the role of Srimati Radharani, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was examining whether the Lord still remembered the inhabitants of Vrindavan. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fell behind the Ratha car, Jagannath Dev, Krishna himself, understood the mind of Srimati Radharani. Therefore, Jagannath sometimes fell behind the dancing of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to indicate to Srimati Radharani that he had not forgotten. Thus, Lord Jagannath would stop the forward march of the Ratha and wait at a standstill. In this way, Lord Jagannath agreed that without the ecstasy of Srimati Radharani, he could not feel satisfied. While Jagannath was thus waiting, Gaur Sundar, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in his ecstasy of Srimati Radharani, immediately came forward to Krishna. At such times, Lord Jagannath would proceed ahead very slowly. These competitive exchanges were all part of the love affair between Krishna and Srimati Radharani. In that competition between Lord Chaitanya's ecstasy for Jagannath and Jagannath's ecstasy for Srimati Radharani, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu emerged successful.
Lord Chaitanya is Krishna with the heart and color of Radharani.
Lord Chaitanya is Krishna with the heart and color of Radharani.
So by having the mood and heart of Radharani,
So by having the mood and color of Srimati Radharani,
he was playing the part of Radharani with Lord Jagannath.
he was playing the part of Radharani with Lord Jagannath.
So example of the ecstatic exchange between Lord Chaitanya and Lord Jagannath Krishna.
So that's the example of the ecstatic loving exchange between Lord Chaitanya and Lord Jagannath Krishna.
also Chaitanya break.
So, dear devotees, Guru Maharaj will be back after 2-minute break.
Also.
Okay, thank you, Guru Maharaj. Maybe in this time I also will take the opportunity, Hare Krishna, because to mention one devotee who helped me every day on this safari. I want to mention His Grace Achintya Nitai Prabhu, my good friend here in Mayapur, who helped me unconditionally, morning and night, to prepare the video, to organize the safari. I just wanted to appreciate. Thank you, Achintya Prabhu. Thank you, one more safari together. Thank you, Ekanath Gowda Prabhu, for your great enthusiasm and help.
Jai. Thank you, Marichi Prabhu. Wonderful experience you have given us through the safari. So, ever-ending, enthusiastic devotee. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm not qualified to glorify you itself because I'm very small in front of you. So, dear devotees, welcome to the virtual table of our dear Guru Maharaj's personal book distribution center in Sridhar Mayapur. Those who participate in the pastimes of Guru Maharaj's book distribution through virtual table is a member of the Guru Maharaj's virtual table called GMVT. On every Ekadashi, a special puja is being done on behalf of the Guru Maharaj's virtual book table, GMVT, members in Sridhar Mayapur. This is in addition to the Narasimha Puja on the following day of our sponsorships. GMVT welcomes the following new members today. From KKD, Krishna Katha Desh has sponsored more than 8,000 Bhagavad Gita to virtual table and being announced chakra-wise every day. First, Koladvip Chakra sponsored 1,107 Bhagavad Gitas. Next, Ananta Padmanabha Chakra sponsored 899 Bhagavad Gita. And today we have Ritidvip Chakra, Dadapati Krishna Das Prabhu 72 Bhagavad Gitas, Pundarika Prabhu 72 Bhagavad Gitas, Hariharan Prabhu 12 Gitas, Vinod Prabhu 5 Gitas, Subramanyam Prabhu 11 Gitas, Deepak Prabhu 108 Gitas, Rasraj Prabhu 10 Gitas, Dinesh Prabhu 4 Gitas, Lakshmi Narasimha Rao, Didwanu 50 Gitas, Rasananda Prabhu 21 Gitas, Chinmayi Mataji 22 Gitas, Hitesh Prabhu 4 Gitas, Srinath Prabhu 2 Gitas, Srinivas Prabhu 108 Gitas, Sanjay Prabhu 25 Gitas, Ram Mudghar 5 Bhagavad Gitas, Krishna Thakur 2 Gitas, Amarendra Thakur 1 Gita, Ravindra 5 Gitas, Jitendra 1 Gita, Ram Sevak Prabhu 5 Gitas, Khare Prabhu 2 Gitas, Khamesh 2 Gitas, Om Prakash 2 Gitas, Govinda 2 Gitas, Ram Kaple 5 Gitas, Amrit 5 Gitas, Balakrishna 3 Gitas, Rudra 5 Gitas, Madhukar Kandel 2 Gitas, Vijay Prabhu 1 Gita, Bhim Patil 1 Gita, and grand total is from Ritudvip Chakra 575 Gitas. Hari Bol! And Arnav Goswami Prabhu from Bankura 5 Gitas, Giriraj Priya Prabhu from Midnapur 3 Gitas, Rameshwar Maiti Prabhu from Midnapur 10 Gitas, Chonlal Paul Prabhu from Assam 6 Gitas, Manoranjan Sarkar Prabhu from Kuch Behar 21 Gitas, Amalesh Das from Midnapur 5 Gitas, Mr. Biju and Srimati Rejani from Mathura Desh 72 Gitas, and Janani and Anand from Bangalore 36 Gitas, Amit Maji from Mumbai 9 Gitas, Mona Lisa Mukherjee from Madhyam Gram 72 Gitas, Sudipta Haladar from 24 Parganas, 3 Gitas. Kashinath Adhikari from 24 Parganas, 3 Gitas. Gauranga Das Karan Prabhu from Howrah, 72 Gitas. Somanath Dev from Kolkata, 3 Gitas. Aparna Devnath Prabhu from, Mataji from Mayapur, 6 Gitas. Prasanjit Kunti from Howrah, 2 Gitas. Lakshman Raghuvir from Bangladesh, 20 Gitas. Tapaswini Mahalakshmi Devidasi from Bangladesh, 72 Gitas. Ranjit Pal from Bangladesh, 72 Gitas. Hirak Pal from Bangladesh, 72 Gitas. Priyavrata Krishnadas from Tamluk, 21 Gitas. From Oman, Bhaktadish Sunanda Govinda Das, 50 Gitas. Satish Pujari Prabhu, 10 Gitas. Suresh Prabhu, 5 Gitas. Manohar Prabhu, 5 Gitas. Jai Kumar Prabhu, 5 Gitas. Bharat Vijay Prabhu, 5 Gitas. Tulik Paul, 20 Gitas. Vinod Gupta, 10 Gitas. Sumana, 5 Gitas. Sheyasi, 6 Gitas. And total 121 Gitas. Haribol and Mahesh Rudrai from Chennai, 72 Gitas. Arunab Datta from Hooghly, 2 Bhagavad Gitas. Sarveshwari Chitra Devidasi from Assam, 6 Gitas. Mamata De from Assam, 25 Gitas. Ajanubahu Gaura Haridas Prabhu from Howrah, 72 Gitas. Sarvamangala Jahnava Devidasi from Kolkata, 12 Gitas. Prabir Datta from Bangladesh, 5 Bhagavad Gitas. Sonali Das from Odisha, 72 Gitas. Jagatatma Krishna Das from Singapore, 72 Gitas. Surajit Prabhu and Ishita Mataji, Midnapur, 6 Gitas. Rajesh Ghosh from Midnapur, 11 Gitas. Premananda Behera from Damodar Desh, 11 Gitas. Sachiputra Avtar Das from Bangladesh, 10 Gitas. Bimal Ray from Singapore, 11 Gitas. Roy Ramananda Sevak Das from Bangladesh, 72 Gitas. Thank you for devotees who have sponsored Guru Maharaj Virtual Table. These wonderful devotees are also getting a special Narasimha Puja in Sridham Mayapur on the next sunrise in Sridham Mayapur. Please, all of you, also blessed by calling out loudly after me. Nitai Gauranga! Please direct your sponsorship through Virtual Tables WhatsApp, even if it is for a single Bhagavad Gita. And don't forget to send your scores to World Sankirtana newsletter. The Virtual Table is kindly looking forward to receive your message 24 hours both day and night at +91 94 34 76 0402 +91 94 34 76 0402. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki.
Another phone. Okay. Hare Krishna. So we'll go for the birthday devotees first. Hare Krishna, Golopriya Gaurangi Mataji. Okay, please unmute.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept
Hello.
respectful obeisances at your divine lotus feet, Gurudev.
Krishna
Krishna Matirastu.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. Yes, yes, Guru Maharaj.
Your blessings, Gurudev. I am so grateful to you, Guru Maharaj, for showering your unlimited mercy, Guru Maharaj. I'm so indebted to you forever and ever, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much. And I want to serve you, Guru Maharaj, with similar love and dedication you are serving Srila Prabhupada, Gurudev. I want to serve you with the same dedication. I want to live to serve you, Gurudev.
Krishna Mataruhu.
Krishna Mati Ruhu.
How remain Krishna conscious.
Always remain Krishna conscious. Conscious.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Krishna Arvindakshi Govind Prabhu. Hare Krishna Anupama Gupta Mataji. Wow. They have carried of cake. Okay, there are so many things. Dahi, dahi, vada pulao, paneer tikka, chole bhature, carob ice cream, and
Wow.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Wow. Wow. It's a big feast for a late dinner.
Wow.
Hare Krishna.
It is made keeping Guru Maharaj's health in mind, Guru Maharaj.
Oh, it is keeping your health in your mind. In their mind, sorry.
Thank you.
Whatever Guru Maharaj can take a word.
Yes, yes, absolutely, Prabhuji.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj is
There's
blessing all
more
of us.
protein, low calorie, more protein.
Okay, I'm right. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Low calorie, high love.
Low calorie, high love. Okay, Janani and Anand, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj blessing both of you. Thank you for sponsoring the books today.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept our respectful obeisances. Please bless us that we get initiated soon at the lotus feet and serve
Guru
you.
Maharaj, we should always serve you eternally and we should always please you, Guru Maharaj. That is our only desire. Please bless us, Guru Maharaj. This is a victory flag cake that we try to make and please serve you.
Whose birthday today?
It's mine.
Okay, okay. What language do you speak, Prabhu?
Kannada, English. Tamil.
Oh, Pirandana Nadvarastukar, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, thank you.
High love. Krishna Mata Roho.
Krishna Mati Rupu. Okay, Nandana's birthday, first birthday, Ravi Teja Krishna Das and Madhura Sita Devi Dasi. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol Nandana. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay.
Krishna Mata Astra.
Krishna Mati Rastu. Birthday of son Pranav, Prem Priya Radhika Mataji. Okay, anyway, Guru Maharaj is blessing Pranav. Where is Pranav? Oh, that is Pranav. Okay. Hare Krishna Pranav, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Where are they from? Please unmute.
Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances. This is my son Pranav. It is his birthday today. And seek your blessings for him, for his spiritual progress. And also prayers for my husband, Prasadeshwar Krishnadas Prabhu, who has symptoms of COVID. So kindly, pray for him also. And for my daughter, Pranati Rai.
Okay, the best is yet to come.
Pardon, Prabhuji?
The best is yet to come.
T-shirt.
This t-shirt. It's your son's t-shirt. The best is yet to come. Okay. The best is yet to come. Your son's t-shirt.
Hello.
Hari Bol.
Krishna Mata.
Krishna Mati Rastu. Okay. Where are you from, Mataji?
Bangalore, Prabhuji.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Shall we end? 9:43.
Shall we end the session, Guru Maharaj?
That was tired.
Take time, Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, it will take time. The darshan is also
Okay. Go to Sujitendra Prabhu.
Top row.
Okay, top row.
Glory. It's on garland.
Okay, in the garland. Okay. Oh, the one with the garland. Shyam Sundar Srinivas. Hare Krishna, Shyam Sundar Srinivas Prabhu. Bagunara, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. Isha Sevani Devidasi from Bolivia. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. Subhadra Mai Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. Janavi Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. 21st wedding anniversary of Sunil Premamai Satyabhama Mataji. Thank you for the cake, kata dokla, green chutney. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. Bhakti Shakti Mataji and Matra Mohan Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing both of you. Thank you very much for joining. Jayanta Mahalakshmi Mataji from Tiruvananthapuram, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. Sudarshan, wow, you are glowing today. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. You look like Vaman Dev. Okay, Chatus Kumar. Okay. Jagat Priya Lalita Mataji, Hare Krishna from Narayanganj. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Padma Saki Mataji, FD Rukinga, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining. Bhakyo Smriti Mataji from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Maya Chaudhary Mataji, Hare Krishna. Milton Chaudhary Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Krishna Mukunda Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Lalitangi Mataji, Prahlad, Sevananda Chaitanya Prabhu, Mexican taco, oh, burrito and dragon fruit, because we had South Indian safari today, so we had South Indian prasad. Sharada Brajashri Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Okay, Lima, Leela Mai Gorangi, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Wow, beautiful darshan. Thank you very much. Tejashwini Rukmini Mataji Kemcho. This red dokla. No, Guru Maharaj, this is watermelon. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Watermelon, yeah, I know. Okay. K. Rani Mataji, thank you for kheer, figs, dates, and apple. Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Tulasi Padma Shri, thank you for the puri mixed with sabji. Okay. Antaranga Shakti Gaur, Nataraj Kamostai, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Dameshwar Dharmendra Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Arun Sauri Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Oh, all the devotees are there. Okay, whoever the video is on, they will get darshan. 9:40.
Huh?
How long, Maharaj?
Sagaranda.
Okay, land here. The Maharaj will go on. Already 10 o'clock, 9:46.
I'm saying my guys to go to start.
Go page by page.
Okay, good.
How many pages are there? 12 times. Leave each one 30 seconds. Each page. If it's not finished.
Okay. Okay. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is giving gallery view darshan to all of you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, we have Deepak Prabhu, Lokapalika Mataji, Rasaraja Prabhu, Aishwarya Tulasi Mataji, Ravi Janardhan Prabhu, Divya Shakti Mataji, Madhur Nitai Prabhu from Guwahati, one Mataji is there, Sudevi Mataji, Rajeshwar Gaur Prabhu, Aswashena Govinda Prabhu, Rasaraj Giridhari Prabhu. Okay, we have Sarathi Vasudev Prabhu, Meeta and Siddhi Mataji, Lalit Keshav Prabhu, Nanda Priya Mataji, Ramya Subhangada Mataji, Kairava Chandrika Mataji, Geeteshwari Vishnu Priya Mataji, Madhusudan Prabhu, Deepshika Mataji, Preeti Mataji, Anita Ghosh Mataji, Lalit Keshav Prabhu, Varshan Prabhu, Akshar and Sarathi Vasudev Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Okay, Tungabhadra Mataji, Nihama, Arvinda Krishna Prabhu, Sumadura Gopika Mataji, Jai Raseshwari Mataji, Vijay Rao Prabhu, Madhira Mataji, Sadgunamai Mataji, Sumadur Gaur Prabhu, Sumadur Gaura Hari Prabhu. Okay, Madhusudan Brajaraj Prabhu, Kalyani Mataji, apa kabar? Kitira Dulali Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you very much for joining all the way from Malaysia. Okay. Arvinda Krishna Prabhu, okay, we have Naivedya Mataji, Subhadra Bhakti Mataji, Sumadur, okay, Gaura Hari, Guru Maharaj is blessing you, okay, Sadgunamai Mataji, Anuragini Mataji, Sarathi Vasudev Prabhu, Meeta and Siddhi Mataji, Daruka Vasudev Prabhu, Ekapriya Mataji from Russia, Madhira Mataji, okay, we have Vishaka, Vrindavaneshwari Mataji. Okay. Next page, yes. Okay. Bankim Govinda Prabhu, Vanakam, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Nanda Kumar Krishna Prabhu, Nayan Manjari Mani Mataji. Krishna Namananda Prabhu, Kalindi Sundari Mataji, Gopa Gopika Mataji, Radhapati Prabhu, Radha Padavi Mataji. Okay, Urvashi Mataji, Ashish Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Gopa Gopika Mataji. Okay, Guru Maharaj blessing you. Anandada Lalita Mataji, Leela Mai Gorangi, Krishna Namananda Prabhu, Bhagyashri Mataji from Calcutta, Guru Maharaj blessing you. Mahananda Chaitanya Prabhu, Rasapriya Mataji, okay, blessings to all of you. Sixth page. Okay, now this. Prafulla Prahlad Prabhu, Amala Manjari Mataji, Medhavini Saki Mataji, Shanmugam Prabhu, Shri Nam Radha Mataji, Kusuma Madhudrani Mataji, Hare Krishna. Okay, where is Tina? She's not there. Is Tina? Okay, Devina is there. Oh, Devina Mataji is there. Okay, we have Shanmugam Prabhu, Brajalakshmi Jashoda Mataji, Raghurama Prabhu. Okay, Bhavana Bhavya Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Braja Vinod Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Okay, Indulata Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Alhadini Rai Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Kakuli Rani Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. K. Rani Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Sudevi Rani Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Rasamai Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Sudevi Sunaina Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Ishwar Parameshwar, Ishwar Paramakrishna Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Ishani Rukmini Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Where is Guru Amma Mataji? Where is Suraj Prabhu? Guru Maharaj is blessing all of them as well. Vasudev Vrindavan, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Leela Radhika Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Ramesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna, he took aspiring that day, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Vrindavaneshwari Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Swaminathan Prabhu, Abdir Kinga, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Abhecharan Nimai, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Sivapriya Subramania Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Premamai Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Mandakini Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Vasudev Vrinda Prabhu, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Pradeep Das Prabhu from Bangladesh, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Okay. Done. Pancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.